you dropped Clark down to the fourth line. It looked like it was a bit of a wake-up call for him, and he's responded.
Yeah, well, that was... I thought Krabby was adding something to that, and I told Clark, is go down. Our fourth line plays at least 10, 11, 12 minutes a night. So it's just a chance to clear your mind, get your feet moving, and get involved in the forecheck, and then bring that over to the Grabowski line. As soon as I see you moving your feet, you'll get bumped up. So that was like a game. That was 4.5 periods, and yeah, it was a bit of a wake-up call, and he's responded very well.
He said he actually appreciated it. He said,
yeah, he wasn't. I said, this isn't, don't view it the wrong way, because it's not, you're on a line that's only going to get 5 shifts a night. We use our fourth line a lot, and they're very effective, and Stex does a good job, and Brownie does a good job too, and that's why it's easier right now for Army to come in after missing a couple of months and play on that line. They're very responsible. They maintain puck possession. They keep the game simple, and that's what I wanted to get Clark doing again, winning battles on the boards, but more than anything, moving his feet and becoming a part of the forecheck, which he had gotten away from.
I know that Lyles and Armstrong weren't able to play a lot of minutes, but just to have them on the bench, just the calming presence that they brought back to this team.
Yeah, we certainly have missed. We've managed to survive without Lylesy in the lineup, but there isn't really a defenseman on our team who can move the puck and jump into the play, although I think Gardner's starting to learn how to do that. But John Michaelin makes a difference on our power play in terms of settling it down, and just getting pucks out of danger in our zone is huge. And now we've got the pairs as they were when we were playing really well, so we're pretty confident. But we have our top 4, and right now 3 defensemen are probably, I'm going to have to rotate them to keep everybody fresh. It's hard when you have 7 defensemen, and somebody's going to be unhappy every night. But we have our top 4, and then the other guys are going to be, depending on who we're playing, moving around a little bit.
Given the way that last night's game ended, were you satisfied with the response you saw?
Yeah, I wasn't worried about that. We completely dominated them in that game and let it get away. So there was so much good stuff to talk about, and teaching moments about what it takes to be a playoff team, and having the lead and letting it go, and assuming that the game was over was the wrong approach last night. And tonight, I'm glad it was that kind of a game, because it's another great learning game for our team, in that it's playoff hockey. If you make a mistake, if you're not on your toes, if you let your guard down, you're probably going to cost the team the game when you go in a third period. And in your past 10 minutes, you've got to, play smart hockey, and we did all night, and we were patient.
What did you think of James tonight?
I thought he was a little shaky early in the game, finding pucks, but he hasn't played in a while. But as the game wore on, I thought he started to make a lot of big saves and was pretty sharp.